So I've been using the MX Master Mouse 3 and later the MX Master Mouse 3S for a very long time. Not just casually, this mouse has actually been part of my daily setup since it was released. Design work, editing, browsing, and everything. So when the MX Master Mouse 4 came out, I was genuinely curious. Not excited, curious. Because if you already own the MX Master Mouse 3 or 3S, the big question is simple. Is there really a reason to upgrade? Or is it just another refresh that doesn't change anything? That's what I want to answer in this video from a daily work point of view. No spec sheets, no marketing talk, just honest first impressions from someone who already knows this mouse very well. If you're watching this video, you're probably in one or two situations. Whether you already own the MS Master Mouse 3 or 3S, and you are wondering whether the MS Master Mouse 4 is worth upgrading to, or you are thinking of buying the MS Master Mouse 4 or 3 or 3S for the first time, and you're not sure which one makes the most sense. So instead of comparing numbers on paper, I decided to do the only thing that really matters. Use the MX Master Mouse 4 the same way I use the MX Master Mouse 3 every day. This is the version I got, the Adobe Creative Cloud bundle. The packaging itself is identical to the MX Master Mouse 3 and 3S. Nothing surprising there. Inside the box, you get a mouse, no charging cable with paperworks, but you get a USB Type-C dongle. Straight away, when I picked it up, one thing stood out. It feels a bit heavier, not in a bad way, just more solid. When you look at the bottom, you will notice the base is slightly broader and the power switch has moved. The material underneath also feels more rubberish compared to the older version. On the side, the rubber grip is still there, and overall, the build quality feels very familiar. If you've used the MS Master Mouse 3 or 3S, this will instantly feel recognizable. One subtle but important change is the size. The MX Master Mouse 4 is slightly bigger than the MX Master Mouse 3 or 3S. If you've got larger hands or bigger thumb like I do, this is actually noticeable. It fills the hand a bit more. And for long work section, the extra space does make a difference. It's not something you will notice in 5 minutes, but in few hours, you will feel it. Pairing it with my MacBook was straightforward. Turn it on and go to Bluetooth, and it shows up immediately. One thing to know though, and this is important, the MX Master Mouse 4 only works with the Logitech Options Plus software. If you are still using the old Logitech options, this MX Master Mouse 4 won't show up correctly. Once I installed the Options Plus and copied my settings from the MX Master Mouse 3, everything instantly felt normal again. Same speed, same sensitivity, and same shortcut. So setup is easy, but make sure you are using the right software. This is where things start to feel different. The click on the MX Master Mouse 4 feels more refined. It's quieter, smoother, almost spring-like. It's hard to explain unless you actually touch it. But compared side by side, the MX Master Mouse 4 feels more premium. Not louder, not sharper, just more control. Over long work session, that subtle difference would add up. The scroll wheels, both vertical and horizontal, feels very similar to the MX Master Mouse 3 and 3S. I wouldn't say scrolling alone is the reason to upgrade. In Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and general browsing, movement feels familiar. Accuracy and speed are what you should expect, so no surprises there. So this is where the MX Master Mouse 4 separates itself. The new haptic button changes how you interact with your computer. I can pause and play music, control YouTube, open Finder, trigger shortcuts, bring up an action ring, all without leaving what I'm doing. If you multitask a lot, listen to music or podcasts whilst working, or constantly switch between apps, this becomes extremely useful. It is not gimmick, it's a workflow tool. Once you get used to it, you start wondering how you worked without it. So here's the key thing. In terms of raw performance, speed or precision, the MS Master Mouse 4 doesn't instantly feel faster. You won't open Photoshop and think, wow, this is completely different. The upgrade is about productivity, not performance. It reduces how often you move your mouse to your keyboard or break focus just to control something simple. That's the real value. So is it worth upgrading? So let's answer the big question. If you already own the MS Master Mouse 3 or 3S, is it mandatory to upgrade? No, your mouse is still excellent. But if you value productivity, custom shortcuts, and smoother daily workflow, The MX Master Mouse 4 does offer real improvements. If you are buying an MX Master Mouse for the first time, my honest advice is simple. Skip the older models, save a little more, and get the MX Master Mouse 4. I'm going to keep using this mouse as my daily driver and see how it holds up long term. But based on first impressions, this feels like a thoughtful upgrade. Not flashy, just smarter. If this video helped you decide, let me know in the comments if you have questions. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.